Reverend Korankye Ankrah attacks Blakk Rasta over $1 million American gift marriage. Now, all over Ghana, people are talking about a Sunday church message that Reverend Korankye Ankrah delivered. And many people believe that he said that in response to a story that we brought out just last week about his daughter Nadromo's marriage, which ended in less than 1 year. My brother, my sister, I have seen the tape, and we're going to be listening to the tape, and we'll be able to tell exactly if the man of God really was coming to attack Blakk Rasta or he was just preaching. My brother, my sister, this is a very powerful man of God. Come along. Now, this is Reverend Korankye Ankrah. He was born on the 23rd of February in 1960. In fact, his father was J.O. Ankrah. He was a polygamist. He had 24 children. His mother, Victoria, was one of the several wives of J.O. Ankrah. And Reverend Korankye Ankrah, my brother, my sister, was the 22nd child out of the 24 children born to his father, J.O. Ankrah. His mother was simply called Victoria Zida. He's always loved his mother and loved his father. My brother, my sister, he went to school at Ankrah High. From Ankrah High, he went to St. John's Grammar School, and then he made it to the University of Ghana, where he started the Showers of Blessing International Ministries. Prayer, fasting, preaching, and all that. People loved him. After university, he found his way straight into the Netherlands. And in 1991, he heard the voice of God calling him and telling him, "Hey, why have you left my people, my sheep, and you have run away to the white man's land? Return to Ghana and take care of my sheep." Quickly, he told his wife, Mama Rita, to start some services, 9 services, day services. And when he arrived, that was the beginning of the Royal House Chapel International. He has several branches across Accra and beyond. He's a very wealthy man of God. In 2011, the Ghana Nation platform considered him one of the wealthiest pastors in the whole of Africa and beyond. And when he came out in response to this, he didn't deny it. He said, yes, it is true. The work they do, they have a lot of blessings, and some of the blessings come in the form of hard cash. He's a wealthy man of God. Ghana Nation also said that he has a very plush mansion sitting at Sakaman. I have driven in front of that house several times. It's a very beautiful house. In fact, it is nice. It is good. This is Reverend Korankye Ankrah, born into a very polygamous home of 24 children, and him being the 22nd. But he rose. Right from when he returned from the Netherlands, he went straight into action. What action did he go into? The church. And his church started to blow up and become big. Come here. When he preaches with enthusiasm and passion. In fact, I have listened to him and watched him on GTV every Sunday in the past. And every time, he encouraged me to lead a very good life. I give him a lot of credit. I truly love this man of God. Trust me. Then on the 10th of July, 2021, his beautiful daughter, Nadromo, who is the third of his 4 children. My brother, my sister, he has 4 children. Nana Akosua. Then he has Papa. Then he has Nadromo as the third, this beautiful woman here. And the last one is called Mawena. He has an adopted child who is simply called Sister amongst friends who know her. He is a philanthropist. He likes to do a lot of things for the society. This is Nadjomo. She got married on the 10th of July 2021 to a very handsome, wealthy businessman based in the UK. And at the marriage, there was a $1 million check that was presented to Nadjomo and probably to her husband by Reverend Korankye Ankrah, aka the Apostle General. Many clapped, many wondered, oh, is he that wealthy? 1 million American dollars. Then GRA came after him, and he quickly wrote back and told them, you know what? That check was not a real check. It was a faked check. I gave it to my daughter so that my prayers would turn that check into reality. Everyone hoped and believed that this was going to be a very successful marriage. But the marriage fell apart. And we told you the whole story. I don't want to sound like a tape on repeat or a broken record. So the marriage ended in March 2022. And we told the story. But Reverend didn't seem to be happy about it. And on Sunday, we were on his chopping board. Allegedly. What did my own very good Reverend minister say on Sunday? Only yesterday in church. Watch this.
To be having challenges in your marriage is not a child's play. It can be emotionally draining. It can be spiritually exacting. And it can take a toll on your life, your health, and everything. There are people who have gone through depression. It's unfair. It is insensitive to come and rejoice in the open what somebody is going through in the secret place. I bless God for my daughter, Nadjomo. Nadjomo, we love you. The clap offering here shows that the nation of Royal House Chapel is standing with you. Nadjomo, I want to let you know that you have our emotional support, you have our spiritual backing, and you have our love. And I salute you for your boldness and your courage and also your humility, because we know it's not easy. And you were going through all these challenges, and yet you were able to organize Help Mommy, to organize Royal Ladies at 30. No, it was not easy for her from that time, but she has been strong, and we are thankful and we are grateful. I just want the world to learn that somebody's private marriage challenges, you don't come and wash it in the public to further hurt the person. I mean, what would you gain? What would you gain? What would you gain? Please, let's stop this. Let's stop this. Let's stop this. Let's stop this. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. Thank you.
Reverend Korankye Ankrah, with all love and respect, we love you. He was born in 1960, 14 years earlier than me. He could never have been my father, because 14 years is a little too early to bear a child. But these days, 14-year-olds do. So he could pass, yes, as my father in this Gen Z period. Even if it's not my biological father, he could still pass for my spiritual father. But Reverend, let me tell you something. Reverend, the position you have in Christendom in this country is huge. If you go out there and stand and pee in a gutter at Pamprom, where your church is, it will be news all over the place. You are not an ordinary man. You have the oil of God on you that separates you and puts you apart from many. 10 million people could come and urinate in the gutter. It will not be news. But when you do that, it will be news. So anything that revolves around you is news. That is what we have to remember and know. When your daughter was getting married, you drew the whole attention of the world to the marriage. It was super announced. It had your blessing. You did not expect that the cameras were going to be quiet and blind to whatever happened. Again, you presented a $1 million check as a gift. And in your own words, it was a faith check. It brought so much attention. Even BBC was interested in it. So I am shocked when Reverend says somebody's private. How private was the wedding? It was huge. Everybody was asked to attend. And with your name as the pivot of the whole marriage, everyone was interested in what it would be. Again, Reverend Sam Korankye Ankrah and his wife, Mama Rita Korankye Ankrah, are marriage counselors. And in this Sunday sermon, he made it clear that he and his wife are the best marriage counselors, if not one of the best in the world. So, if the best marriage counselors are counseling people to go for marriage, and the marriages are breaking down within 8 months, we are interested to know what really happened. Am I correct? Again, Reverend Sam Korankye Ankrah, we are not rejoicing over a failed marriage, but we are doing a post-mortem into a failed marriage. Come with me. Watch this. Now, my brother, $1 million check, American dollars. As I said, this is not peple at Homowo. It's big money. And this was 2021. I don't know how the church members felt about the $1 million. Those who pay tithe to the church, they give offering to the church, 20 cedis, 5 cedis, 2 cedis, hoping that they will have blessings from the Almighty. The pastor who is asking them to bring money so that they will fix a certain broken window, fix a certain glass, has presented $1 million to his daughter for the marriage. And he didn't even do it quietly. He gave it out because he's wealthy. I don't know how many church members will wholeheartedly and willingly come out next time you ask them to bring their hard-earned 2 pesos, 5 pesos, and 20 pesos to build the church. It looks like you have it all. Go ahead and build the church. They will come and worship. I do understand that a lot of people give out because they want their personal blessing, but they also want to see the pastor as a role model. Correct? My brother, my sister, now Jomo's marriage failed, but it doesn't mean it's the end of life. We are only trying to find out why. Why are we interested in it? Because BBC was also interested in it. Because there was a $1 million American check that was given, that GRA was even interested in the name of the taxes of Ghana. Why wouldn't I be interested? And if I have a young sister who was marriage counseling and is running to Reverend Sam Korankye Ankrah and Mama Rita Korankye Ankrah as the best, as he claims, marriage counselors, I should be able to find out whether the marriage counseling didn't go well, or the couples just had their own differences, or what really went wrong. That is what we call post-mortem. It is not rejoicing over anybody's failed marriage. No. What are we going to gain? Rejoicing over what? But it was a happy moment. We gave out $1 million American dollars as a faith check, as we were told. But when the marriage fizzled out, everywhere was quiet. Nobody wanted to hear it. Quiet everywhere. No, we should also be able to talk about how it failed. Now, Reverend Korankye Ankrah talked about somebody going into depression. Yes, depression is real. But this is where the story gets sweeter. Come here. Watch this. Now, let's put Reverend Korankye Ankrah away. Let's put Counselor Mama Rita Korankye Ankrah aside and look at other issues. We said that somebody in the national security played a pivotal role, allegedly, in the destruction of the marriage. And we told you that we were going to hide the identity of this guy until December 1, when we get the news and come back with part 2. Did we not say that? We made it clear. Somebody right there inside the national security, and I feel like revealing it now. In fact, many people spoke to me and said, Blakk Rasta, whatever, I don't want to go into details, into some of the conversations that I had. My brother, my sister, the guy from the national security, who is he? What role did this guy play in the destruction of the marriage? And I said it's nasty. So if Reverend Korankye Ankrah keeps coming out to make a mockery of us and say we are rejoicing over a failed marriage, we won't listen to whoever is talking to us, and we shall go full length and go on with the story. Listen, I hear one or two people also ask, but this is somebody's private thing. What is private? Private is what? This is a public interest story. It was given all the pomp and pageantry to attract the attention of the public, and you still call this private? You know what private is? The wedding that I had, 6 people were there. Achomo and Kose and Coco. They drank and we went away. 6. That's a private wedding. To even make it more private, just walk with you and your wife and 2 witnesses and go and sign. But where you come out in pomp and pageantry in the church, inviting all and sundry, and presenting a $1 million check, American dollars, not Jamaican dollars, you certainly are throwing bananas around and shouting at monkeys not to come. My brother, my sister, we won't get anything rejoicing over a failed marriage, but we have information that is important for the nation. Was it truly a faith check? Should the GRA care? You gave up a check. You didn't say it was a faith check. We are sending you our bill. Give us whatever percentage it is of the faith, so-called faith check. Give us our taxes. There's too much fakeness in our country. A musician sells 2 records. He says he has sold 2 million records. And when GRA comes in for taxes, it was a hype. So there's hype over talent in our music industry. A musician is like a church cockroach. He's not even big enough to become a church mouse. He has nothing. Yet, on Facebook, he's standing by the latest Ferrari, whether it is AI or photoshopped, and he says, oh, I just got this yesterday. Meanwhile, he doesn't know where his next meal is coming from once he moves off social media. The fakeness is too much. If a man of God comes up to say, I've given you 1 million, please give us the taxes for the 1 million. Also tell us how you made the 1 million. It's simple, isn't it? So attention was attracted to the whole wedding. You cannot kill a snake and say he shouldn't shake his body. This is a Hausa proverb. My brother, my sister, you should stop crying foul when you bath yourself in perfume and go to the beehive and bees started jumping around you. That was the attention we had for this marriage. So the marriage went on. I personally was interested in the marriage. Then I heard that the marriage collapsed. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sad that it collapsed. But please, can we do a post-mortem? Was it that the best counselors in Christendom, in Ghana and beyond, failed in their counseling? What was it? Then I got to discover so many issues and a can of worms. And I feel like opening the can of worms right now. My brother, my sister, let us not throw accusations at people. Oh, they are rejoicing. They are happy. Somebody's going through depression and they are there jubilating. No. Who is jubilating? Nobody is jubilating. We want to learn lessons. We want to find out what happened. And it looks like it's so deep. Somebody at the national security was part of this. And the evidence is crazy. You see, when they tease me like this and I start to fly evidence like Rashida and the rest, then they run and try to find Jantwa. They try to bring people around and say, oh, Blakk Rasta, cool down small. I ain't cooling down. The truth is the truth. Nobody's bigger than Ghana. If you dare me and tell me that, oh, he's lying, I'm glad that Reverend Ankrah didn't say the story was a lie. He agreed with us that the marriage collapsed, first and foremost. And that was what we claimed to establish. Please, a lot of people have whispered things into my ears, and other things, honestly, is in the service of Ghana. And those people all understand it's all in the service of God and country. Reverend Korankye Ankrah will never cease to be my pastor. I love him. Now Dromo or no now Dromo marriage. $1 million American dollar marriage gift or no $1 million American dollar marriage gift. He is still my pastor. In the interim, December 1 is getting close. And more evidence is even coming. Hey, Ghanaians know too much. I am bombarded with photographs. So much. Last night when I was looking at the evidence and what I was seeing, I said, hey, so Ghanaians, it looks like they don't have anything to do but to just watch what is happening in the nation. I am happy about that. Selflessly, check what is happening in the nation and let us deal with this. This is important. We need our tax from the $1 million American dollar faith check. 2, the best marriage counselors, as he said in that Sunday preaching. What went wrong? Me, famous as I am, if my daughter gets married, the whole world is going to come here, including Barack Obama. If something happens, it's going to go out. I won't cry. I won't say, oh, why are they jubilating over something that went bad. It's part of the thing. We call it the hazards of the job. That's what it is. Any which way, December 1 is coming. And by the Spirit of God, we've made a promise to Nadromo that on December 1, when we speak to her, we shall fly. If we don't speak with her, we shall fly. Whatever it will be, there will be a swallow. Whether it's Jonah that's going to swallow the fish, or the fish is going to swallow Jonah. Whether the fish was bonsu, or apatre, or bonsu, or tilapia, there was a fish and there was a swallow. It's the black pot, aka Kokoshonamo, and here we speak truth to power.